Hi guys, bonjour, guten tag, ni hao and como sta, and welcome back to our channel Travel Lingo. It's me, Malcolm, still here in Davao City with our next blog here. I'd like to thank you all for the great reception we had with our first blog all about travel in the Philippines and the Philippine language, and now I hope that you will enjoy our second blog right now. If you like it, ask any questions you like, subscribe down below and click like. We'd love to hear from you again. I'm here at the moment in our house here in Davao City. It might interest you to know that I bought this house 30 years ago. We have done a little bit of work on it since then, but we still have the house, and maybe in a future blog, if you would like to, maybe you can tell me down below if you would like a tour of the house and see some of the changes we've made in that time that we've lived here. Before we go on and tell you a little bit about what we've been doing recently here in Davao, let me teach you just a couple of simple phrases that will make the people in Davao here happy when you say it to them. First, I'm going to tell you how to say hello. Kumusta ka? That's all you have to say. Kumusta ka? And that will mean hello, how are you? Also try saying salamat for thank you, and people will be so happy to hear you say that. One more phrase before we carry on. Maayong buntag. Maayong buntag. That means good morning. Maayong buntag. The people will be so happy to hear you say that, I can promise you that. Recently, we've been doing a couple of road trips around Davao and the area. Let me tell you a little bit about it. The other day, first of all, we went up to see our land. We have a little bit of land outside Davao City called Tugbuk, and we went up there to see the land and see how it's doing. The land looked pretty clean. We have some guys who clear it away for us, clear the undergrowth away from time to time, and we're planning to build a more solid fence around the land. So we went to see a few workers to see if we could get that job done. We always like going up to Tugbuk because it's in a very quiet area outside of Davao, about 20 kilometers away, right out near the foothills of Mount Apo, which is the biggest volcano on the island of Mindanao. After we had been to our land, we went out to a garden resort called Malagos Garden Resort, not too far away, only about 20 minutes away from Tugbuk. And we went in there to visit the place. We'd never been there before. It's absolutely beautiful. The entrance was about 350 pesos, around about in English pounds, probably around about £5. But that included snacks with it as well. And there were 5 of us, so it wasn't a bad bargain at all. In there we had tropical gardens with beautiful flowers, tropical plants, water features. It really is a beautiful, restful place. As I sit here, my feet actually are extremely itchy at the moment because the mosquitoes are feeding from me at the moment, and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but never mind, you guys are worth it, okay? I'm going to carry on now. Another great feature actually of the Malagos Garden Resort are the sculptures everywhere. Beautiful sculptures, and all done by local artists. After we had looked at around the grounds, we went into the restaurant, a very fine restaurant there. Very reasonable prices, good service, and nice and cool in there. I remember I had plenty of chips, French fries for you guys from the United States, and 2 or 3 bowls of them, and they were very good as well. The party that was with me, my son, my daughter-in-law, my wife and my mother-in-law, they all had various Filipino meals and some spaghetti as well. So there was a good choice of meals in there. Very reasonable prices, and we enjoyed that. The place has many amazing features actually, swings which are suitable for adults, and also a great ornithology tower. You can go to the very top of it, climb to the top of it, which I did, and at my age of 74 I'm sure you guys can manage it as well, and from there you can observe all the birds from their actual habitat high up in the trees. Really good place to see. After that we went into the birdhouse, where there are many different tropical birds, and you can actually feed these birds, hand feed them. In fact, if you call them down from the trees, and there is a guy there who is in charge of the place, he's really friendly and he helps you and encourages you to feed the birds. You can put some seed on your hand and the bird will come down and feed from your hand. There were many different kinds of birds there, a lot of cockatiels, which actually walked around the ground quite a lot. We were afraid we were going to step on them. And there were a lot of lovebirds as well as parakeets and parrots. In fact, 3 of the parrots were called Toby, Midori and Jolo. And these birds will actually come down, sit on your shoulder and even talk to you, and will even give you a kiss if you ask them to, nicely, yeah. So yeah, we really enjoyed that. And then there was a big pool there of koi carp as well, also in the same place in the birdhouse. And you can, for a small fee, you can get some seed or some fish feed and go and actually feed the koi carp. They will come to the service with their mouths open and you can feed them, and they even nod as if to say thank you after you've fed them. Yeah, I can certainly recommend this place, guys. Well worth a visit if you're down in the Davao area. Make sure you go and see Malagos Garden Resort, and there are many other beautiful resorts in the area as well. I'm sure you'll have a great time down here. I want to thank you guys for all the support you gave me with my last blog. If you like what we've been doing today and what you've heard today, please subscribe, like and mention down in the comments box below what you'd like to see, any questions you've got, if you'd like to know more about my house here, if you'd like to have a tour of it. I know one of you actually asked that you'd like to see markets here in Davao. That will definitely be included on my next blog. In fact, anything that you guys want to see around this area while I'm still here on holiday in Davao, I'll be pleased to do it for you. So thank you for all your support, thank you for all your comments, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.